Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play DoomRL. I'm Steve, who is not playing the game, and with me is the guy who is actually playing the game.
Yeah, and still on the hey not too rough difficulty. We're going to play a guy who has a bunch of names, none of which we're going to remember at any given time because it's so much more fun to make them up on the fly.
Yeah, that's right. I believe that his name is Biff Hardbottom.
That is one of his many names. Anyway, this time I'm going to try for the vampire trait because there is no manlier undead than the vampire if you think about it.
Now, the modern vampire, I would disagree with you because they're all pussied out and sparkle and shit like that. But
yeah, those
since
guys.
This is Doom, I assume that they're real vampires.
These are real vampires with guns who know how to aim the guns. Like, see, remember how I said there were med packs there in the start? He had the med packs.
You did say that, I think.
He had the med packs, and we shot him and got the med packs back. Not a lot to say for this first part with.
I think it's mostly just dudes shooting some other dudes, and now you begin to understand the DoomRL conundrum.
In that,
which is, there's not so much to talk about with this game other than the fact that Beef Hardchest here, he shoots some guys.
well, once we get into the more complex parts of the game, I guess you could say that other stuff is happening. But right now, yeah, there's not really a lot. We've killed everyone on the starting floor, so we're going to loot all their guns, because they're there. We have a shotgun, our pistol ammo, and let's go down the stairs. There's nothing for us here. Also, I use a med pack because I got really injured there. But hey, free armor.
Yeah, looks like you're off to a pretty good start here.
Yeah, this could turn out to be a pretty good or amusing run. Depends on which way the RNG or Zom or whatever you want to call him is feeling today. Anyway, the starting trait I took here was tough as nails. Tough as nails is pretty much what it sounds like. It makes it so that anything that I can't think of a name.
If stuff hits you, it does less stuff.
Yeah, because this is Grit Facepunch, and he is the manliest of all men.
I would definitely agree with you there about, oh, I don't know what his name is because I forget all of them.
Yeah, also, yeah, let's not get Cheese Man exploded.
Cheese Man?
These names are going to make less and less sense as the LP continues.
Well, that's true, especially if it's going to be a long run.
Yeah, and it's not like some of the names that are there originally made sense. Like, I don't know, we could call him Phil Cheesesteak. Anyway, level 2. Let's get even more tougher than nails. We're not tougher than nails now, we're tougher than, like, industrial strength screws. And that's why we're getting armor, because if you're really tough, you wear armor, and then you are the toughest.
Yeah, Rock Slab here, he's going to be using a lot of armor, I imagine. See, that was one of the problems with the games that I would run, is that it would just absolutely not generate shit for me.
Yeah, sometimes you just really don't get it. Like, I remember once I was playing a shotgun-focused run, and I didn't get anything better than a basic shotgun until I was, like, all the way into hell almost. Because there's two places to this. There's the base itself, which is, you know, it's a base. And then there are the hell levels where you have all the real demons, and everything tries to kill you extra hard.
I thought everything tried to kill you extra hard anyway.
Oh, they do.
It is a roguelike.
They totally do, but in hell, well, let's just say that Muscle Shooter Gun Hero is, well, he's going to be using a lot of med packs and also probably losing some of his armor because it's just that merciless. Also, that room is filled with water. I don't know exactly what it does. I think it slows down demons and maybe you, but Suffice to say that water is your friend, kinda. I don't know for sure. It's there. It's not acid, at
It's
least.
there, and it's better than lava.
That's true. It's not acid or lava, and therefore it's beneficial. And I carry a whole bunch of spare armor around because I'm kind of paranoid about losing armor, because that's usually a good precursor to me dying. Speaking of me dying, here is, I think they call these arena levels, because you start out in the middle with minimal cover, and everything comes at you from every side.
Yeah, but it doesn't look very hard.
Well, this is a very early one, so it's not going to be hard, but when there are things that you really need cover from, this kind of arrangement could be bad. Also, now we have a combat shotgun.
Combat shotgun at some point. I totally missed that.
Yeah, it was just over the northeast barricade thing. So we're going to shoot dudes with it, and it's going to be awesome. For Tough McFace Tough. I'm just gonna append.
Granite man thighs.
Yes! Cliff Bronze ass. Anyway, we are relatively safe because we shot everyone. Ooh, there's a new thing. That barrel that we just ran past.
Fast level to clear out.
Well, everyone was trying to kill us from the middle, but you see those green barrels? Those are like the fuel barrels, except they are filled with acid. They will explode and damage things, and then they'll leave acid everywhere because they're just that mean.
Wow, that really sounds like it could suck.
It could suck, especially if, you know, when you get shot with a barrel right next to you normally. Yeah, now surround yourself with acid and see how well you do that.
So what's with the multiple exits here?
Well, that's just how the arena levels work. The exits are in one of every corner for whatever reason. Except for the special level, which is down and to the left, which has, I think it's another Hell's Arena, but I skip it this time because I want to go get a thing that would be much easier if I don't go to Hell's Arena for some reason. There are reasons for this, but they don't make sense.
So what are your nonsensical reasons for a thing?
Well, there's this other bonus area. I think it's actually on this floor that we'll see it. And if you go to Hell's Arena first, it becomes a lot harder. If you don't go to Hell's Arena first, it's pretty much a cakewalk though. Conversely, if you go to Hell's Arena and then clear the harder version of it, you get an even better reward, but I don't really need that too much, so I'm just going to skip Hell's Arena for now. Yeah, that didn't make sense at all, did it?
Well, it made a little bit of sense, but also I actually played this game and I have a modest amount of experience with roguelikes. So you, the general viewing public, may not understand so well. But pretty much he skipped a thing to get another thing that may or may not be better.
Yeah.
I assume this is our special area, the Chained Court.
The Chained Court. So named because there are things that involve chains there.
And also because Chained Beefsteak will be going there.
Yes, Chained Beefsteak. After he kills his demon. I don't know if you showed these guys off in the thread, but you know.
I don't think I did. I don't know if I got to any demons.
Well, suffice to say, demons, well, we fought them in Hell's Arena, but they don't have any ranged moves. All they can do is run at you and try to claw you, and this generally makes them pushovers. Also, more computer maps and health globes. I'm saving the health globes for a reason. I have reasons for my whatever I'm doing. Anyway, see our experience down there?
It is hella experience, especially from killing that last dude.
Yep. I think after one more kill, or maybe two more, we will get a thing. Yeah.
Sweet.
Level 3. Now, if you get more than one of the starting traits, you unlock an intermediate trait. In our case, Badass.
Oh, man.
Now we're a badass.
I believe that is an appropriate trait for hard cube metallic dude.
Yes.
See, now I'm doing it too. I'm
Yeah.
no good at these.
We'll just call him Face McFace Face. Man Face. Anyway, regardless of our inability to think up names, this has two features. First off, we don't suffer knockback as much. And second, check out our health once the Berserk wears off.
is completely sweet.
Yeah, it's going to stay. We no longer have the degrading overheals from earlier health globes. Now it will stay at the higher percentages. More importantly, here's the chained court. Want to know what's awesome about the chained court?
What is awesome about the chain court?
This.
Oh shit! Chainsaw!
Chainsaw! And upon picking it up, free berserk, because hey, it's a chainsaw. Let's go cut up some dudes.
Chainsaw is pretty much the best thing about Doom, and everyone agrees on this, so I can only imagine that it is the best thing about DoomRL as well.
It is one of the best things. This is not a very hard level if you just go pick up the chainsaw and saw everything in sight. There's a couple quirks about it, but basically you can just go here, get a chainsaw, and cut up everyone that you see, and, you know, I'm not going to stop you.
No, it looks like you're going to plow through a shit ton of dudes, and also the sound effect of the chainsaw is completely rad.
Yeah.
Sawing McBeefy here, I assume there's more dudes for him to saw through.
There are a few, but since we don't have access to Berserk, I'm not going to do it, because that would require running up to them while they shoot you. Not really a good idea.
No, probably not.
Anyway, I mentioned a couple other quirks in this area. In the upper right and lower left corners, there's actually hidden walls, which, if you have some method of blowing up walls, like say some kind of projectile that explodes when it hits something. I don't know if there's anything like that in the game, but if you have something like that, you can blow open those walls and get things that will power up your weapons.
Sweet.
The second thing is, I'll show you, and I'll show you in the manliest way possible, by walking through lava.
That's pretty manly.
Hidden cacodemons and ammo.
That looks like a hell of a lot of ammo, and it better be the world's sweetest ammo for walking through lava.
It is the world's sweetest ammo. I mean, there's shotgun shells, which are okay, but they're not the world's sweetest. There's also power cells. Power cells are rare, but they fuel the game's strongest weapons, and therefore you should seek them out and covet them. Covet them like goblets or something. But now we're out of Berserk, and that kind of makes this a bit of a problem.
Yeah, it looks like you're about to die there, Red Man Steel.
Yeah, but fortunately, Chunk Gritface is, well, his boots are melted to his feet, but he can just pick up one of these Berserk packs, and hey, free healing. No, it doesn't make sense to me either.
Well, it's one of the mechanics from the original Doom, and actually Berserk packs are enhanced melee, so...
Ah, well that explains why I was carving through everyone with the chainsaw earlier. Anyway, mod packs. I don't know if these are in the original, but these are fun. You can pick them up and then apply them to your equipment, and the equipment gets cooler somehow.
No, that's pretty much a roguelike thing. Doom is mostly point a thing at a dude and shoot him.
Well, this makes the things that you point at dudes and shoot even more good at what they do. Like our technical mod pack, if we apply it to a weapon, it shoots faster. If we apply it to armor, it means we don't get knocked back as much. But since we already have badass, and that pretty much negates all knockback, I'm not going to use this on armor. In fact, I think I'll just cart this around for a while because I can't think of anything good to put it on. Oh, first things first.
Oh man, chain gun dudes.
Yeah, these guys have chain guns. Therefore, we are going to kill him and take the chain gun for ourselves.
I know that you're playing on a different difficulty level than me because those guys were showing up on level 2 in my game.
Yeah, I think looking back at your games, you were playing on hard difficulty, which might explain why you're dying so much. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe I should have played on the easiest difficulty and been a big wuss.
That's okay. I don't blame you. This is a roguelike and it hates your guts. But we've got a chain gun now.
But yeah, Rod Package McHuge here. He should be playing on hard. He's the hardest dude alive.
He totally would be playing on hard if, you know, he wasn't being ordered around by someone who is much less manly than he. And it's definitely less and not fewer manly. That doesn't even make sense. But anyway, blue armor.
I assume the blue armor is better than green armor.
Mostly. It does provide additional defense, and it takes more hits before collapsing, but it also slows you down a bit, so some people might prefer having green armor, because they're crazy. and they want to be faster rather than not dead. They'll probably think, hey, there's acid over there, let's run through that. But, you know...
But you think otherwise.
Yeah, Melted Foot McGee, he's not going to go through there. He's going to save his game, and that's pretty much the end of his story for now. Later, how can he top the manliness of walking through lava twice? I have no idea.
I assume it's by shooting some dudes with a gun that is more manly than his current guns.
That sounds pretty fair, I think.
Like he flexes and his muscles shoot bullets.
I think actually I saw an image on the internet where this cop, he had a pistol in his belt and he pelvic thrusted at dudes and that shot them somehow. It was as
That's
improbable
pretty
as it
cool.
was manly. Anyway, I'm Kalir, and
I'm Steve, and today's beverage is a Red Chair Northwest Pale Ale from Deschutes Brewery. I believe that I've had one before. It's pretty good.
always gotta have yourself a good beer when you're playing manly games like DoomRL and getting killed a lot in DoomRL.
That's right, you should always have several pints of beer while you're playing a roguelike.
Because otherwise the suffering will be unbearable. Later!
Bye.